This match tonight will decide the victor of a long-standing rivalry. Tonight is the night that this rivalry ends.
And approaching the ring, accompanied by the ravishing Russian Lana, from Melbourne, Australia, the Predator!
Well, this...
Let's just call it for what it is, an all-out brawl. This match is not an impressive display of holds. This is a war where two men are going to attempt to tear each other limb from limb and pulverize one another beyond recognition. And King, we have a front row seat. Tell us your thoughts on Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan has had some special moments here in WWE. SummerSlam 2013, when he became WWE Champion, it must be bittersweet for him. It didn't last long, but in winning the championship, Daniel got further than most people in this business can ever dream about.
Definitely looking confident in this one-on-one environment. That's a good sign.
And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I could feel the breeze all the way over here.
There are a few events over the course of the year that feature more on the line than Night of Champions.
Michael, Daniel Bryan wrestled one of the greatest matches of his life at 2013 SummerSlam. Bryan entered an elite group when he became WWE Champion. Of course, it's historic, but it's also historic how he became
this has made my day.
WWE Champion. Let's face it, history waits for no man. And he brings the action back inside the ring.
Yeah, I think this is good strategy. Wow, that was some reversal by Daniel Bryan.
And that one hit with the force of a big rig.
And again, the mind games are played.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
I certainly didn't expect to see this kind of damage. Timber, and he falls hard. He didn't need a GPS to find the mark. Daniel Bryan, no problem getting out of that one.
Quick thinking to avoid that. offense here.
Wait, is he still conscious? Man, that looked bad. Oh, no. Not again.
Please, not again.
What a punch.
Oh, and he missed that one. God, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, you're not doing any damage with swings like that, but keep doing it. The freeze may give him a cold.
We're looking at complete domination here.
You know, we used to say Daniel Bryan was one of the most humble superstars that WWE has ever seen. But as his stock has risen, he's become an altogether different kind of competitor. This is a man who now feels there is no one he can't get the better of in the ring. The Flying Goat wrestles with a huge chip on his shoulder. 7. Inside the ring again.
Yeah, and they should be. This is where the action needs to be. It looked like his whole neck just crumbled there. Maneuvers like that put everybody in danger.
No kidding, that's awful. We've really seen one amazing move after another in this one.
The end may be near.
That's it.
I'm watching this video in 720p.
You know, Michael, whatever questions people may have about Daniel Bryan, nobody has ever doubted his toughness or his guts. Oh, he's got his opponent, and what's he going for here? Oh, man, does he have that arm submission in tight?
Daniel Bryan has really gained some ground here with his offense.
Oh, looking to make a sweet chin music. Oh, sweet chin music. Oh, look at the emotion. Not a lot of spring left in his step right now.
He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup.
God, there was nothing accurate about that attempt at offense.
Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words to describe what we just witnessed. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
What's he going to do here? What's he going to do here? Oh, going to the top. High risk.
How much damage did that do? Watch out!
Oh, and he eats the canvas.
A knockdown, drag-out brawl, complete with a big stomp.
And these guys are throwing bombs. They're pulling out all the stops. Really pushing his opponent to the limit here.
These guys are giving it absolutely everything they've got.
They're not holding anything back, and I love it. Oh, out of nowhere.
Not today, too fast. Look out.
3. That'll rearrange your spine.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous. That's it. He's done.
And I think he's begging him to bring it. Extra slow getting back to his base here.
6. Oh, look at the emotion. Oh, look at the emotion. 8. He's too good inside the ring to be out on the floor for long.
I don't agree with you, King.
Staying on the attack.
Daniel Bryan with a slick reversal.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Going for the big... There's the sound of sweet chin music. The end is near.
Yeah, the end of this party. Turn out the lights. The party's over.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Well, that's a strategy you have to always have in the back of your head, Cole. If you ever see a weakness in your opponent, you got to jump on it.
At this point, you think he'd have that move well scouted.
I'm not sure I can watch this.
Not every move is designed to get the fans off their feet.
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you can find yourself in a world of hurt. When he gets going like this, there are a few better.
Oh, he missed.
Oh, nobody home that time.
Oh, man, is he fired up.
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Boom, what a slam. Oh, my God, I can't believe it.
I'll bet he can't believe it either. That must have felt awful. Stay down. Stay down. Not a lot of spring left in his step right now.
The repetition on that move is becoming deliberate at this point, and he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I could feel the breeze all the way over here.
Watching this beating, we can only wonder what kind of attack is next.
If I were this guy, I'd stick with this attack.
He may get the 3 count right there.
Gonna be close.
You know, every time we come to Nashville, I find myself humming "With My Baby Tonight." What a great song that was. Who knew Road Dogg was such a good singer?
Uh-oh.
If an opponent exhibits a weakness for a specific move, some will return to utilizing that move as long as possible.
Why not? If it's working, don't change it. Oh, this is
Sweet chin music!
ah, sweet chin music. The shoulders are down.
2, 3. He did it! What a huge win!
We got a couple of highlights here. Let's check them out. There was no love lost in that match. Oh, there were some unbelievable highlights. Watch this. Oh, what a spectacular match.
Here's your winner, the Predator.
Gets it done to pick up the win.
Wow.
And there's the bell.
This match has got the hair on the back of my neck standing up, Michael. This is going to be great. Nicely done there.
Nobody home there.
Nobody home? Cole, that looked like the house has been empty for months. Look at this. He's in full control of this one.
Trying to get under his opponent's skin with this one.
Wow. Big Show just timed that perfectly.
Well, luckily the body hasn't absorbed too much of an attack up to this point.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
And now he goes for it a second time. Folks, we're coming to you live from Minneapolis, which of course was the home of the AWA for so many decades.
Oh, out of nowhere. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Looking highly motivated here.
Well, we're on the move here.
Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one.
You're right about that. You got to remember what works.
One of Big Show's most highly contested battles came in the form of Mark Henry. The world's strongest man, Mark Henry, the single leg Boston Crab.
Oh, man, a hole named after the Beantown. 4. Oh, out of nowhere. 5.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
No kidding, this is getting ugly.
Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one.
You're right, that was wild indeed. Good thing we're over here. 8. Oh, look at the emotion.
Not seen straight after that crushing stunner.
I'm telling you, the stunner is one of the most effective moves ever. Camel clutch locked in, wrenching on the neck and lower back.
King, when we talk about the rivalry between the Big Show and Mark Henry, we have to remember this is a battle that resulted in the ring completely collapsing. At the 2011 Vengeance pay-per-view, Henry executed a superplex, and the impact of both men hitting the mat caused the ring to totally collapse. Big Show cut down to size.
Whew, I can't believe I just saw Show go down like that.
Not today, too fast.
2. 3.
Raw has been the site of some of the biggest matches on sports entertainment history, and this match is sure not to disappoint. He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here.
He wants this battle decided inside the ring.
And that's why he's such a great athlete, such an important superstar.
Not this! I'll tell you, Cole, the brute strength that is displayed when the Big Show and Mark Henry
Warm up the buses. This one's over.
Wow, he's still down after that.
You have to wonder what's going through these guys' minds in a match of this magnitude.
Good night.
That landed perfectly.
I don't know how much more damage he can take.
We're seeing two outstanding athletes looking to prove their dominance in there, but only one can walk out victorious. Who will it be?
I love watching these replays.
Just trying to goad his opponent into making a mistake here.
Not a lot of spring left in his step right now.
Woo, a little showboating going on here.
6. He's still not through. Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you could find yourself in a world of hurt.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
You witness this type of physicality and wonder, if it looks this bad on the outside, how much worse is it on the inside?
Yeah, there could be some serious internal damage here. He has just worn him out.
He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup.
Look at these two giving it their all. There's absolutely no quit in them tonight.
Oh, out of nowhere.
At this point, you think you'd have that move well scouted.
Not this.
He's looking at it again.
That's it. He's out. Back where it belongs, inside the ring.
He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup. He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup.
And here we see it from this angle.
Oh my gosh, looks even worse from here.
3, 4.
Another amazing singles contest. These two never cease to entertain the WWE Universe.
6.
Oh, look at the emotion.
One of these guys is going to walk away with the win here tonight. I just can't imagine one of them also accepting defeat.
4.
These are great competitors, great, tremendous gladiators here in WWE.
Some of the best superstars that WWE have to offer.
He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup.
Few superstars are as dominant as this guy.
This match may end right here.
Now that's how you make a statement. And this has got to be it.
They got him. 2, 3. What a win. Man, he's got to feel great. You want to talk about crowd pleasing?
Here's your winner, the Predator.
And there's your winner via pinfall.
That's a big win. for.
There's nothing you can do about an offensive like that, especially when it's before a match. We now have a war on our hands.
I knew this was coming, Cole, but you know what? I love it.
So damaging.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
That wild strike found nothing but empty air that time.
Man, that's what you call swinging for the fences and missing.
This is wonderful. Sometimes you have to take what's yours. He's doing that right now.
And there's the reversal. Randy Orton, no problem getting out of that one. Oh, he is making his intentions clear right now. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
That's how you do it. Make a name for yourself, kid. Oh, the Vipers locked in. Randy's here.
Great counter. Oh, there it is. Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you can find yourself in a world of hurt.
He's really taking over this match now.
Well, we're on the move here.
Welcome back. Let's talk about
I graced him with the presence of greatness. You could literally see how intimidated he was by me.
you two.
He's trying to start a war that he can't finish. That's fine. I'm up for the challenge. I just hope he's ready for the fight of his life. This is not just a rivalry for me. He is standing between me and what I want, and he'll soon regret that.
Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
Where did this explosion of offense come from?
Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael.
Sometimes the best offense is a great defense, and that's exactly what we're seeing here. So what do you think about Big E?
Looking fresh right now, which is good. You got to wonder how much longer that can last, though.
Now with complete control.
Quick thinking to avoid that. That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
Oh, they're taking a risk here.
That's how you win matches. He clearly has confidence in that move.
Yeah, he's done it enough. Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
That shot hit the opponent exactly in the right spot. What accuracy.
How much damage did that do?
A lot from the looks of it.
And there's the tag. 8. Just making his presence felt there.
Wow, what offense!
Wow, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing the target.
Yeah, it looked like it was completely out of desperation. Oh, out of nowhere!
Kofi Kingston's endured unspeakable punishment in this match. Positive thinking or not, he's got to be injured.
Yeah, Kofi is significantly slowed down here. I don't know if it's all those blows that will prevent him from launching his famous aerial attacks, but I wouldn't be surprised if it does.
For the WWE superstar that is standing across the ring from Kofi Kingston, the strategy they will need to employ is to keep Kofi on the ground. If Kofi is able to take flight, the match will be over, and it could be over in record time.
No, you're right, Cole. A superstar will have to keep Kofi Kingston on the mat. Whether they have to wear him down with power moves or grapples, or center their attack on his legs. If Kofi can get rolling with that explosive offense of his, he has a chance. If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast. Not a lot of spring left in his step right now. Oh, wait, nice reversal. Look at this. He's done.
The strategy to keep Kofi Kingston out of the air is one that will be difficult to carry out, but essential for opponents. Kofi has the type of offense where even a split second can give him enough time to perform an incredible maneuver that can bring him victory.
Cole, what's he got in mind?
Oh, it looks like he's in no man's land here. He needs to be able to put things back together here.
Michael, this is a dangerous position to be in. He needs to be able to find a way to clear the cobwebs and regroup.
Not today, too fast.
Oh, Big E, he's groggy and wide open here. And Big E manages to reverse out of that one. Oh, out of nowhere. Uh-oh, look at this. Michael, a WWE superstar must know Kofi Kingston's scouting report by this point. An opponent has to keep Kofi out of the air and away from these high-risk yet high-powered assaults because Kofi lands them almost every time. To keep Kofi out of the air is to keep you in the match.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
This might not end well.
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in.
What are you doing? We got a match going on here.
The boot drop.
Doing a great job of avoiding any serious offense. That'll go a long way as it...
What a counter that was. He's pulling out all the stops tonight. Oh, wait, nice reversal. Kofi's setting him up. Oh, my goodness. What a Frankensteiner. He almost makes that look easy.
Today, too fast.
The repetition on that move is becoming deliberate at this point. You can't put a price tag on landing that perfect strike, and that nailed him.
His partner's being punished, and he's seen enough.
It's nearly impossible to deal with this type of power.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
And there's the flying forearm. I'm not sure I can watch this.
Scaling the turnbuckle, Kofi Kingston wants to fly.
5, 6. So far, this has been a very competitive tag team match.
Yeah, these are two top-tier teams. I wouldn't expect anything less from them.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. The Firefly Big E blast with the running body block. Good luck surviving that one.
That's like being hit by a Mack truck.
He's seen enough. Here he comes. Got out of the way of that one.
At this point, you think he'd have that move well scouted.
Oh, what a shot. That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer.
Oh, he's in trouble now. Oh, that elbow's gotta hurt.
Whoa, a direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week.
Look at him over there, begging for the tag. He's got him hooked. Quit running your mouth and let them do this thing.
And I think he's begging him to bring it. Oh! Playing mind games.
Yeah, a little intimidation there. Great reversal. Oh, out of nowhere.
This is a wreck. He's moving like an uncaged animal.
No lie, he's wild in there.
Getting nailed with a strike like that lets you know just what kind of fight you're in.
Oh, what a shot. That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer.
That was rough.
Whoa, a direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week.
Makes the cover. 1, 2. There's a drop kick. Nice move.
That looked like one of my old drop kicks. Very nice.
The tag team scene here in WWE is undergoing a bit of a renaissance, and it's because of action like this.
Trying to get under his opponent's skin with this one. And there's the count. And the ref starts the count. And there's the count.
2. After a move like that, he's going to need a chiropractor in his near future.
Well, we're on the move here. How much damage did that do?
A lot from the looks of it.
Here we go. Back inside the ring.
What do you mean we? We're still outside the ring, Cole. It's them. They're inside the ring.
Going up.
You got to move quicker than that.
We're looking at complete domination here. Oh, wow. Can he score the pin?
2, 3. They got it! Let's take a look back at what exactly happened. 1 in a million is the only way to describe this match. Let's go to the highlights here. Well, I don't know how you can pick out highlights from that match. The whole match was highlights.
Here are your winners, the Predator and Seth
A superstar gets a certain feeling when he knows there's a strong possibility he may exit the match in a completely different condition than he entered. That's not exactly a comforting thought when it's your career. Into the headlock. What a vicious elbow attack. As we watch Adam Rose, let's get your take on him.
Here's somebody who's willing to do just about anything to get to the top. I like it. That's the way it should be.
Well, that missed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot. Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
He's too busy bragging and boasting than battle into this matchup.
That's what happens when you're in a powerful grasp. You go down.
Oh, that slam was vicious.
There may be no stopping him. That wild strike found nothing but empty air that time.
Man, that's what you call swinging for the fences and missing. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Not today, too fast. Quick thinking to avoid that.
Well, I must say, when Adam Rose made his WWE debut, I didn't know what to expect. A part of me thought he was more concerned with partying than becoming a legitimate WWE superstar. But you know what? He's proved he has what it takes to be a huge star in this business.
He's simply reminding him that he's here, wearing down the opposition here.
Look out.
Looks like he's pinpointing the back. He's going to the top rope.
He's got some evil intentions. He takes to the air.
Wow. Woo, a little showboating going on here. Oh, man, is he fired up.
Like you, King, I wasn't sure what to expect from Adam Rose at first. But ever since he picked up that win against Damian Sandow in his debut match on Raw, he's been making quite a name for himself as a qualified in-ring performer.
And since that time, we've seen Adam Rose pick up huge wins over the likes of Titus O'Neil, Fandango, and even Jack Swagger. I'll tell you, this guy's got a bright future. Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight. And there's the reversal. Reversal! Adam Rose showing his prowess. Oh, out of nowhere.
That's called being driven straight down to the canvas. What power.
No kidding. That was an awesome slam.
You have to wonder what's going through these guys' minds in a match of this magnitude. It's so hard not to have a good time while watching a self-anointed conductor of the Exotic Express. Adam Rose compete in the ring. I mean, this guy is all about having fun.
You got that right, Cole. But I just want to know how I've become part of Rose's party posse. I mean, they must need a king somewhere in that cast of misfits.
The single-leg Boston Crab.
Oh, man, a hole named after the Beantown.
I don't believe the destruction we're seeing.
This guy's just going from one painful move to another.
7. And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him. Nothing good is going to happen out here on the floor. 1. Oh, I'm not sure I can watch this.
2. I can't believe I'm about to say this, but even you, King, might be a little too normal to be a part of Adam Rose's party posse. It means those guys, those rosebuds, if you will, are flat out strange.
Boy, there's no way he's going to be able to stand after that.
We're looking at complete domination here. 6. Adam Rose switches it up.
Boy, Rose was lucky to get out of the way of that one.
The repetition on that move is becoming deliberate at this point.
He's too good inside the ring to be out on the floor for long.
I don't agree with you, King. We may have discovered his favorite move.
You think? He seems to use it often enough. nice counter.
Not today. Too fast. Quick thinking to avoid that.
He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup. Unleashing it for the second time now.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
His strikes have a little extra on them tonight.
Well, we're on the move here. He's showing no signs of letting up. Back where it belongs, inside the ring.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him. Keep the action inside the ring. That's where you're going to win this thing. Incredible counter. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Can he do it here?
He's got it.
2, 3. What a huge win.
Oh, those WWE competitors tore this arena apart. I can't believe what we saw during this one. We got a couple of highlights here. Let's check them out.
Here's your winner, the Predator.
Put it in the books.
Look who's come out here, Michael.
Base. on the electricity that's traveling through this arena and decibel level of the crowd, I think it's safe to say the roof of this building just might blow off. You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
Yeah, you really have to enjoy hurting someone.
One of these guys is going to walk away with the win here tonight. I just can't imagine one of them also accepting defeat.
You know, not since the days of WWE Hall of Famer Andre the Giant have audiences literally stopped what they were doing and just watched as someone walked to the ring. The Big Show stands 7'2" and can be seen clear as day whether you're sitting at ringside or up in those nosebleed seats. Did you hear how his leg connected?
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
7. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching SmackDown, the second longest running weekly episodic television program in history. King, you talked about the size of the Big Show, and it can't be said enough. This man is a giant, and you can tell by the look on people's faces in the crowd that they are just in awe of him. I think that's one thing the audience has in common with the WWE superstars.
Well, you know, Michael, it's unbelievable how the crowd just stops when the Big Show appears. And from where we sit in the broadcast booth, we can get a front row seat and see Big Show and the crowd's faces as they look on in astonishment.
How's that for ferocious? Looks like someone hit the repeat button for this move.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Second time around. Seems to work, though. Oh, wait. Nice reversal.
Just making his presence felt there. Clearly on a mission here.
We're going to see a lot of effective moves like that in this match.
Today, too fast. Disqualify this man. Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael. He's absolutely relentless here.
Playing mind games. Yeah, a little intimidation there.
What an amazing kick.
He lands the strike with great accuracy. And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I could feel the breeze all the way over here.
He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup.
Oh, look at the emotion. What do we got here?
Uh-oh.
The gutbuster leaves even the hardiest souls gasping for breath.
You're not kidding. He may not breathe for, a couple of minutes. If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast. Oh, my gosh, the face. Shot.
That stop might have only lasted a second, but it's going to be felt tomorrow.
That may be felt for a lifetime. Oh, out of nowhere. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
A head-pounding bulldog.
Not a lot of spring left in his step right now.
Oh, and he missed that one. God, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, you're not doing any damage with swings like that, but keep doing it. The breeze may give him a cold.
Quick thinking to avoid that. sweet chin music.
After that, you're out like a light.
5, 6. There's going to be a lot of offense in this match.
Wouldn't have it any other way. That's what I love to see.
Woo, a little showboating going on here. 9. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now. 2. Hey now! Well, we're on the move here.
Well, that messed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot.
Just trying to goad his opponent into making a mistake here.
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you could find yourself in a world of hurt.
1. Nice reversal from the Big Show.
Yeah, man, it's crazy to see a big guy move like that. He's tearing through this arena like a force of nature. Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
We're looking at complete domination here. And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him. Nothing good is going to happen out here on the floor.
7. Inside the ring now.
Finally, let's get this done inside the ring.
Looks like his shoulder has a giant target on it. WWE fans watching this match all around the world.
We want to say hi to them, all the countries, even Manila, where I use their envelopes.
Manila's not a country. Warm up the buses. This one's over.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
4. Oh, no, not on the table. Oh, my God, right through the table.
Whoa, that's going to leave a mark.
He had 5. This one's over.
You're right, Cole. Nobody gets up from an F5.
6. He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him. Keep the action inside the ring. That's where you're going to win this thing. 9. Oh, man, from the high rent district.
I wouldn't know what that's like.
Oh, that did it. Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you could find yourself in a world of hurt.
3. Oh, wow.
Well, we're on the move here.
4. Oh!
That was a blatant disregard for the rules, guys.
Whoa! Look who it is!
He's out here to get some revenge, fighting fire with fire, letting loose with all his frustration and anger.
Oh, and look at him go. Even the referee can't stop him. I think you're going to need more help than that.
And there's the bell. Oh, man, am I ready for this?
Not today, too fast.
This is wonderful. Sometimes you have to take what's yours. He's doing that right now.
3. And he's decided to take on all comers.
The sky's the limit. I see a lot of main events in the future.
Oh, Daniel Bryan and rivalries? Well, one of Daniel Bryan's most heated rivalries is Bray Wyatt. Daniel Bryan and the head of the Wyatt family exchanged heavy artillery. Bryan even joined the Wyatts to try and destroy him from within. Now that's hatred. 7.
He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling.
I guess he's done with that move.
Yeah, but what's he going to do next? Look at this. This could... Oh, my gosh. Nice reversal by Bryan.
Yeah, that's where Bryan's quickness really pays off.
Avoids the impact there.
Michael, I thought the battles between Daniel Bryan and Bray Wyatt were downright scary. It seemed like Bray Wyatt was obsessed with Daniel Bryan, and no one knew what the heck was going to happen next. It took everything Daniel had to get Bray Wyatt off his back.
And he's turned his attention. Will this distraction come back to haunt him?
This is wonderful. Sometimes you have to take what's yours. He's doing that right now.
6. Oh, look at the emotion.
And there's the release. What's going to happen now?
I'm scared to ask.
And I think he's begging him to bring it. Oh, man, is he fired up.
Inside the ring again.
Yeah, and they should be. This is where the action needs to be. And I think he's begging him to bring it. Quick thinking. working to avoid that. He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup. Oh, come on. Is that really necessary? 5. He's fighting back. What heart?
6. Uh-oh. He's in position, ready to strike.
7.
Goes right after him. 8. And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him. Nothing good is going to happen out here on the floor.
Trying to get under his opponent's skin with this one.
This is wonderful. Sometimes you have to take what's yours. He's doing that right now.
Showing no signs of letting up.
I'm not sure I can watch this. I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go.
If an opponent exhibits a weakness for a specific move, some will return to utilizing that move as long as possible.
Why not? If it's working, don't change.
Inside the ring now.
Finally, let's get this done inside the ring. If he keeps this up, this one will be over in no time.
What a move! What a smart move!
Not today, too fast.
So many moves, so many holds. Daniel Bryan can do it all.
Check that out. That's how effective offense can be when you're able to combine moves together.
Daniel Bryan putting on a clinic early on.
A great string of offense. You do anything you can for something to result in an advantage and ultimately...
And into the cover. This match has been 100 miles per hour since the opening bell.
Oh, and I don't see any slowing down in the future. This is a great matchup. I'm loving it.
2.
That's how you make an impact.
3.
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Me too. I've given up even trying to figure out what they're going to do next. I'm just sitting back watching and enjoying.
3. What's he doing? This is uncalled for.
Oh, man, is he fired up.
5.
And I think he's begging him to bring it.
Wow, he's still down after that.
7.
Inside the ring again.
Yeah, and they should be. This is where the action needs to be.
Oh, out of nowhere.
This is wonderful. Sometimes you have to take what's yours. He's doing that right now.
Look out! That's it. He's done. Even if you can get back to your feet after a move like that. At this stage of the match, you're still struggling to find your balance.
I think there's the sound of sweet chin music. The end is near.
Yeah, the end of this party. Turn out the lights. The party's over.
This is wonderful. Sometimes you have to take what's yours. He's doing that right now.
Playing mind games. Yeah, a little intimidation there.
3.
Daniel Bryan, no problem getting out of that one.
That's how you do it. Make a name for yourself, kid.
Daniel Bryan with a slick reversal.
Oh, man. I did not think he would go this far. He's got him. How much damage did that do?
A lot from the looks of it. We're looking at complete domination here.
And that's how you do it. He is just getting busted up. He wants this battle decided inside the ring.
And that's why he's such a great athlete, such an important superstar. Quick thinking to avoid that.
I like it. Let's get this thing done inside the ring.
Nice reversal by Bryan.
Yeah, that's where Bryan's quickness really pays off.
Just trying to goad his opponent into making a mistake here.
What a reversal.
That's how you do it. Make a name for yourself, kid.
The Viper slithers out of the way.
Oh, slithers. I see what you did there, Cole. Very clever. Wow, he's still down after that.
Not today, too fast.
This is wonderful. Sometimes you have to take what's yours. He's doing that right now.
He's outnumbered, but he refuses to give up.
Not this.
He's looking at it again.
It looks like he has his own agenda tonight, and that involves attacking anything that moves within that ring.
Nice reversal by Orton.
Yeah, that's because he saw that one coming a mile away.
We're seeing two outstanding athletes looking to prove their dominance in there, but only one can walk out victorious. Who will it be?
He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup. He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup.
Woo, a little showboating going on here. 7. These competitors trying to keep their wits about them.
Well, Cole,
I don't believe the destruction we're seeing.
This guy's just going from one painful move to another.
Back in the ring now.
Yeah, and he lets him out. Well, he might have been losing some of his grip there anyway. He probably figured it would be better to release the hold now before his opponent could counter it.
Going for the cover. And he makes it to the ropes. Taking on some moderate offense here. Going to need to start playing a little better defense.
Oh, man, is he fired up.
That's how you do it. Make a name for yourself, kid.
Whoa!
That's got to be it. Randy Orton, how about that finishing move? This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
No kidding, this is getting ugly. Those moves sap the... Hey, the shoulders are down!
There's your winner, ladies and gentlemen.
That match was incredible. And here's some highlights from the matchup. Oh boy, that was a spectacular performance. And here's just some of the action we saw during the match.
here's your winner, the Predator.
You heard the ring announcer. This one's over. And here's your winner.
And there's the bell. Oh, Michael, this is going to be fun to watch.
It'll be interesting to see who becomes the alpha male early in the contest.
Yeah, the fight is on for dominance.
A piercing strike.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
Well, let's get your thoughts here on Ryback.
Definitely looking good so far. Hasn't taken too much punishment up to this point.
One move after the other. It's devastating.
This is hard to watch. This is going to be bad.
Well, we're on the move here.
I like it. Let's get this thing done inside the ring. Back where it belongs, inside the ring.
Legs swept away with an effective STF.
And now you're flat on your stomach. How are you going to get out of that?
Quick thinking to avoid that. After a move like that, he's going to need a chiropractor in his near future. Not today, too fast.
No, not again.
He got him. He's still not through.
In the time Ryback's been here, you can't mention the word rival and not talk about his battle with John Cena. I mean, their war spanned WWE programming and live events and was so violent, it's a battle that I think can reignite at any given time.
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one.
To take a chance like that, do you know how badly he must want to win this? Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment.
Playing mind games.
Yeah, a little intimidation there.
That could be it. Ryback's hurt, King.
You're right, Michael. That one may have seriously injured the human wrecking ball.
Jerry, you spoke before about the battle between Ryback and John Cena. I had a front row seat for many of their battles, as did you.
Yes.
Ryback was relentless and merciless. The beast Ryback wanted to destroy everything that John Cena stood for, and he almost did it.
Yeah, that's when you know a rivalry is deep-rooted. When the desire for WWE gold turns into something else. When you spend every waking moment thinking about how you're going to end someone's career, it's serious. I mean, very serious.
6, 7.
Action like this has become synonymous with SmackDown over the years.
He's too good inside the ring to be out on the floor for long.
I don't agree with you, King. He may never walk the same after that mat breaker.
If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast.
I don't like how slow he is to react right now.
The damage has been done. So damaging.
There's some serious power right there.
And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I could feel the...
Well, that's it.
Extra slow getting back to his base here. At this point, you think he'd have that move well scouted.
He's not exactly popping up to his feet here.
Well, what do you expect, Michael? Did you see what just happened?
The wrecking ball that is Ryback is cold and cunning and a force to be reckoned with. Ryback is a superstar who is not seeking approval or fan support, but the sole position at the top of the food chain here in WWE, and he'll do anything it takes to get there.
Well, let me explain a basic equation. Ryback plus power plus tenacity equals the most fierce human wrecking ball this business has ever seen. Maybe ever. You know everyone fears the shell shock.
Going for it again.
Perfectly executed. Oh, look at the emotion.
What an attack. Take it from me, there's never a good place or a good time to get hit. WWE's not like other sports where you call a timeout after a major hit. The match goes on.
King, going back to the point of Ryback not seeking approval or fan support, the wrecking ball has even less concern for his opponents. Ryback has demonstrated, at times happily, that he won't think twice about laying someone out to prove a point or just because. It's not rocket science. This is a man who simply wants to go through WWE's roster, and I don't know who can stop him. He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him. Keep the action inside the ring. That's where you're going to win this thing.
Looking good now. That wild strike found nothing but empty air that time.
Man, that's what you call swinging for the fences and missing. Look out! You know, I don't know if I agree with the fact that there's no one in WWE that can stop Ryback, but
I'll be shocked if that's not it.
4, 5.
Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than this.
6. 7.
one more time for everyone at home.
And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him. Nothing good is going to happen out here on the floor.
Remember, momentum in WWE can turn on a dime.
And leave you some change.
4.
Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael.
6. 7.
I just can't get over the physicality of this match. This has been brutal.
Brutal and very, very painful for these guys.
He may never walk the same after that backbreaker.
This guy's just too strong.
Trying to get under his opponent's skin with this one. Woo, a little showboating going on here.
God, there was nothing accurate about that attempt at offense.
Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words to describe what we just witnessed.
Finding a groove here. Man, he's still down after that move. I almost wonder if his bell got seriously wrong there.
We're looking at complete domination here. Quick thinking to avoid that.
Here's the cover.
Oh, this spells trouble right here. End of story. This one's over. Somebody's going to get hurt in this match. Hey, this may very well be it.
He did it. What a huge win.
Let's see what happened during that incredible matchup. Oh, boy. That was a spectacular performance.
Here's your winner, the Predator.
And there's your winner, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, they both...
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, accompanied by the ravishing Russian Lana.
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
This match has got the hair on the back of my neck standing up, Michael. This is going to be great.
2, 3.
Looking good so far. Not much damage, if any, has been absorbed.
How much damage did that do?
A lot from the looks of it.
When an opponent signs on the dotted line to face the King of Kings, they've agreed to meet the most relentless force WWE has ever seen. They better be ready for the fight of a lifetime.
You're right about that, Michael. And we've seen it time and time again. Triple H can be so cold and so calculating that he can pick apart an opponent in mere seconds. He says it best. It's all about the game and how you play it.
Well, that messed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot.
Oh, wow. We're seeing two outstanding athletes looking to prove their dominance in there, but only one can walk out victorious. Who will it be? Well, it's important to remember that when you're talking about Triple H, you're talking about someone who has quite a few monikers. The King of Kings, the Game, the Cerebral Assassin. Whatever you refer to him as, you're entering a fight you just can't win. The sooner you recognize that, the better.
4.
Not today, too fast. That strike hit the spot. There's no way he could have avoided that blow.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
7.
He's too good inside the ring to be out on the floor for long.
I don't agree with you, King.
Look at him unloading with the Dez press. The shoulders are down.
Well, Triple H has a number of monikers that he goes by. But however you know him, know that according to him, everything he does...
Look at it catch him off guard.
Quick round count.
From our vantage point, it doesn't even look like a sweat has been broken. Quick thinking to avoid that.
Looking to get on a roll here.
Not today, too fast.
That kick almost took his head off.
Playing mind games.
Yeah, a little intimidation there.
Man, talk about putting a target on someone's back.
A hard knockdown, and Triple H might not know where he is.
Wow, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing the target.
Yeah, it looked like it was completely out of desperation. Really pushing his opponent to the limit here.
Quick thinking to avoid that. And I think he's begging him to bring it.
There may be no fighting out of this.
It's all academic from here.
Attacking from the top. Look how slow he is to... Whoa! Don't get up.
Oh, no.
Well, it'll take a minor miracle to come back from this.
Makes the cover.
1, 2.
There's no quit in these guys, but unfortunately only one of them can be victorious here tonight.
I'm sensing a pattern here, Cole.
And what would that be?
Well, he's going to do the same thing over and over and over. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Oh, God, that was hitting the nail right on the head. If he takes many more of those, he's going to get lit up like a Christmas tree. Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than this. Woo, a little showboating going on here. Look out.
Whoa! Triple H looks hurt.
Oh, what a shot. That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer.
He's starting to make a statement.
And now he goes for it a second time.
Well, we're on the move here.
Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one.
Right, that was wild indeed. Good thing we're over here.
Well, that's it. I've got my money on the Game.
We're looking at complete domination here.
5.
Oh, look at the emotion. Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet.
Playing mind games.
Yeah, a little intimidation there.
And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him. Nothing good is going to happen out here on the floor.
Another amazing singles contest. These two never...
That's it. He's out.
Looking for all the glory here.
You're watching Raw. For more than 20 years, the premier program in all of sports entertainment.
How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal.
Look past the ring at the thousands and thousands of WWE fans in attendance. Each and every one of them are having a great time tonight.
Oh, you're right about that. You always have a great time when you attend a WWE event live. Just like we are here tonight. This is wonderful.
Oh, the ref just got taken out.
We're watching someone toying with their opponent. I don't know if the manhandling is going to end anytime soon, but this is almost inhumane.
Oh, be ready to move. I got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, you could say that again, Cole.
We know what this is.
Oh, what just happened?
Man, when something like that happens, your night takes a sharp turn for the worse.
The F5. This one's over.
You're right, Cole. Nobody gets up from an F5.
6. I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go.
8. The ref is down, and this one could break loose. We're looking at complete domination here. Going for the cover.
1, 2, 3. What a win! Man, he's got to feel great.
Oh, they mesmerized the WWE Universe in that match. We may be looking at the match of the year. Let's take a look at some of the big highlights. Let's go to the highlights here.
Here's your winner, the Predator.
Without even breaking a sweat, this...
Hey, behind you!
Oh, big shots. One right after the other.
Oh, man, this isn't good.
We may very well be witnessing one of the greatest episodes of Raw in recent memory. You're watching Raw, the longest-running weekly episodic television program in history.
You know, if the WWE fans know one thing, it's that Randy Orton is one of the most lethal superstars in the history of this company and this business. You can tell during his slow, deliberate walk to the ring that with each step, he's plotting against his opponent.
So what do you think about Randy Orton?
Looking fresh right now, which is good. You got to wonder how much longer that can last, though. It looks like he has his own agenda tonight, and that involves attacking anything that moves within that ring.
Oh, out of nowhere!
King, you talked about the fans and Randy Orton, and let me tell you, Randy Orton doesn't give two, quote, you-know-whats about the fans. You did say something I do agree with, however. With every step the Viper takes in his way to the ring, he is plotting. Orton is planning, and he is devising ways to unleash his assault on an opponent.
Oh, he is making his intentions clear right now.
And he's decided to take out all comers.
Oh, man, I did not think he would go this far.
This is wonderful. Sometimes you have to take what's yours.
He goes for the quick pin attempt.
Count, ref, count.
It's very clear that when fans see Randy Orton, they know danger is about to make its presence felt. The crowd watches Orton very carefully to see what he's going to do. They are trying to anticipate the unknown, trying to figure out just when the apex predator is going to strike.
Well, WWE fans have watched Randy Orton for a long time now, and they've seen the pain and damage that he inflicts on an opponent. They know that Randy's a physical and psychological beast when it comes to what goes on in that ring and knowing what it takes to defeat an opponent. Oh, no. Not again.
Please, not again.
Boy, he's really done his homework for this match.
Coming to Akia. This one is as good as over.
I think you're right, Michael. Put it in the books.
1, 2. Raw has been the site of some of the biggest matches on sports entertainment history, and this match is sure not to disappoint.
For more than 6 years, Jack Swagger has been one of the superstars WWE fans love to hate. But Swagger's seen his share of success. He's been an ECW champion, United States champion, won Money in the Bank at WrestleMania 26, and is a former World Heavyweight champion.
And he goes for the pin.
There's the count. 2.
He has to be extra careful here. An injured shoulder can come right out of the socket.
Oh, I've seen that before, and it's not pretty.
Nice reversal by Orton.
Yeah, that's because you can never get complacent. Never think you have things well in hand when you face Randy Orton. He'll strike when you least expect it. You know, Cole, whether Swagger's been in a tag team with partners Dolph Ziggler or Cesaro, or he's focused on his singles career, Jack Swagger can seriously hurt an opponent in so many ways. I mean, he's made a career out of that. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
This is wonderful. Sometimes you have to take what's yours. He's doing that right now.
Hey, this may very well be it. 2.
Got to be careful not to take on too much more damage here.
He's outnumbered, but he refuses to give up. Oh, look at that.
That's how you do it. Make a name for yourself, kid.
What's he going to do here? What's he going to do here?
Cole, what's he got in mind? Oh, he is making his intentions clear right now. The shoulders are down.
1, 2.
These guys are giving it their all here tonight, not just to entertain the fans, but to ultimately walk away with the win.
And he goes right after it. Ow, that hurt.
This is wonderful. Sometimes you have to take what's yours. He's doing that right now.
Oh, what a painful kick.
Adding insult to potential injury there.
Whoa! A direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week. Randy Orton not letting up.
3.
Oh, come on. Is that really necessary?
This is wonderful. Sometimes you have to take what's yours. He's doing that right now.
He's fighting back.
Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet. Jack Swagger taking advantage right now.
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in.
That's how you do it. Make a name for yourself, kid. Jack Swagger using that fire right now to let the fans and his adversaries know that he is in control.
10. Okay,
With all that build-up, it's sad to see it end like that. This one is waved off.
Oh, there were some unbelievable highlights. Watch this. Well, I don't know how you can pick out highlights from that match. Oh, those WWE competitors tore this arena apart. Let's go to the highlights here.
Here's your winner. He is a real American, Jack Swagger.
And this one ends due to countout. Well, I didn't expect that.
Didn't expect and didn't want to see it. I wanted to see a pinfall or a submission. Man, this is one of those wins you don't forget anytime soon.
And I can imagine there aren't too many people at home regretting tuning in for that amazing match. Wow.
Please join me in welcoming my guest tonight. Let's talk about Randy Orton. Do you have any words for him?
He'd better bring his A game. I have never been more focused. That fire to compete is there, stronger than ever. I will not quit. I will not lose. I'm apologizing in advance, but he will be facing the most dangerous version of me. So to him, I say, good luck at the pay-per-view.
There you have it. Back to you guys.
Here we go. The match is underway.
Oh, watch it.
The referee is out, and these two are turning this match into a brawl. This match has quickly spiraled into chaos after that accident. Without the referee, anything could go.
Yeah, that shove looked intentional to me, Michael. I think this is exactly what they wanted to happen.
People have been wanting to see these guys go at it for a long time, and by the sound of this crowd, I think they're getting what they wanted.
Randy Orton joined WWE in 2002, and by the end of 2003, he had already lifted his first title. And since then, not a year has gone by when he hasn't had at least a hand in holding or competing for one of the company's major championships. The Viper has been at the peak of this profession for a very long time.
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you can find yourself in a world of hurt. The ref gets absolutely flattened.
It's the longevity and consistency of Randy Orton that King talked about, which has turned him from a legend killer into simply a legend. Whether we've always condoned his tactics is debatable, but King, we can't take away his success.
Well, you're right, Michael. The apex predator has only gotten better with age. Some would say like a fine wine. Anytime we've thought he may have taken a step backwards or gone too far, here he comes again to win another championship. So you're right. It's hard to debate Orton's success. People will be telling their grandkids about Randy Orton. That's for sure. Randy Orton showing some adversity right now.
Great match here, but if you missed any of the matches from this week, go to WWE.com to catch up on all the action.
I go to WWE.com all the time to catch up on the Divas. He's looking at it. Oh, wow.
God, there was nothing accurate about that attempt at offense.
Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words to describe what we just witnessed.
We're looking at complete domination here. Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than this. Another amazing singles contest. These two never cease to entertain the WWE Universe.
And he brings the action back inside the ring.
Yeah, I think this is good strategy. When you see Randy Orton, you're looking at a third-generation superstar. He's been known as the Legend Killer.
Wow, it doesn't get much better than that right there. This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But man, this has been physical.
He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup.
The tension, the drama. This is electric.
Look at the back of my arm, Cole. Look at the goosebumps. I love this.
And he gets out of the way.
4.
Oh, man, this is bad. This is really bad.
Oh, really bad is right.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Here we go.
6.
The quick reversal there by Randy Orton.
7.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him. Keep the action inside the ring. That's where you're going to win this thing.
8.
And he zeroes in on the back of his head.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
3. 4.
Watch out here.
This is a wreck. He's moving like an uncaged animal.
No lie, he's wild in there. I don't know how much. Look at this hit.
That's got to be it. Randy Orton. How about that finishing move?
1. 2.
Oh, Randy Orton, groggy and wide open here. Oh my gosh, what a slam.
4.
Looking to rearrange the face here.
What? He's still not through?
I don't think so. Nice move.
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you can find yourself in a world of hurt.
8.
Back between the ropes. This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
No kidding, this is getting ugly.
Another great SmackDown. Thank you for choosing to join us tonight. We're looking at complete domination here. That wild strike found nothing but empty air that time.
Man, that's what you call swinging for the fences and missing.
And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I could feel the breeze all the way over here. There may be no fighting out of this. That's it. He's done. Whoa! Whoa!
It's got to be over now.
Oh, there it is. What a maneuver. That's how you put away an opponent. Looking for all the glory here.
King Randy Orton. He did it. What a huge win.
And here's just some of the action we saw during the match. I can't believe what we saw in that match. Let's go to the highlights here. We may be looking at the match of the year.
Here's your winner, the Predator.
Nicely done. He picks up the win. Hey, we've all lost matches. Now it's just a matter of how fast Randy Orton can overcome this loss. Believe me, it can be done. What's going to happen next week on SmackDown? This is the match we've all been waiting for. Back and forth over the weeks. Finally, we'll see who the better man is.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds, the Apex Predator, Randy Orton.
Oh my gosh, I can hardly hear myself think.
They don't call this hell in a cell for nothing. I fully expect these competitors to be put through hell here tonight.
And approaching the ring, accompanied by the ravishing Russian Lana, from Melbourne, Australia, the Predator.
This guy...
And there's the bell.
Oh, Michael, this is going to be fun to watch.
One of these guys is going to walk away with the win here tonight. I just can't imagine one of them also accepting defeat.
2, 3.
You know, if the WWE fans know one thing, it's that Randy Orton is one of the most lethal superstars in the history of this company and this business. You can tell during this slow, deliberate walk to the ring that with each step, he's plotting against his opponent.
6.
Oh, and he missed that one. God, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, you're not doing any damage with swings like that, but keep doing it. The breeze may give him a cold.
You could call this a good old-fashioned butt whooping.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're witnessing, a butt whooping.
Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark. Getting back into the ring now.
King, you can take a breath. King, you talked about the fans and Randy Orton, and let me tell you, Randy Orton doesn't give two, quote, you-know-whats about the fans. You did say something I do agree with, however. With every step the Viper takes in his way to the ring, he is plotting. Orton is planning, and he is devising ways to unleash his assault on an opponent.
Oh, out of nowhere!
What a slam. This entire building just moved.
Man, you're right, that shook the arena. Randy Orton, no problem getting out of that one.
Looking to be in great physical condition here, almost impervious to pain. Look at the attack here.
Oh, man, talk about a direct hit.
It's very clear that when fans see Randy Orton, they know danger is about to make its presence felt. The crowd watches Orton very carefully to see what he's going to do. They are trying to anticipate the unknown, trying to figure out just when the apex predator is going to strike.
Well, WWE fans have watched Randy Orton for a long time now, and they've seen the pain and damage that he inflicts on an opponent. They know that Randy's a physical and psychological beast when it comes to what goes on in that ring and knowing what it takes to defeat an opponent.
What's he going to do here? What's he going to do here?
4.
The frequency of this move is becoming deliberate at this point, to say the least.
No kidding. Over and over and over again.
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here.
7.
Back into the ring now.
Yeah, this is good. This is where the action needs to be.
Randy Orton joined WWE in 2002. And by the end of 2003, he had already lifted his first title. And since then, not a year has gone by when he hasn't had at least a hand in holding or competing for one of the company's major championships. The Viper has been at the peak of this profession for a very long time.
That's it. He's out. He sees it.
And Orton drops him right on the back of his skull. Here goes the Viper. You can feel it. Here he comes. The fight's on. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. It's the longevity and consistency of Randy Orton that King talked about, which has turned him from a legend killer into simply a legend. Whether we've always condoned his tactics is debatable, but King, Orton stomped. Randy Orton has done it.
Randy Orton stomping everything in sight. This is vintage Orton.
Hey, come on. There's no need for this. Oh, talk about getting flattened.
Not today. Too fast.
to the face.
Randy Orton unleashes the RKO, and it's all over but the crying.
You're right about that. RKO